over because I want to speak to you. She said it was okay. The text messages can prove that. But I don't see why I have to get on fucking live to fucking prove myself. If she wants to make all those fucking claims, you prove this. You prove the shit that I did. You prove it. And then when I nip all this shit in the bud, you can kiss my ass, and whoever fucking believed you can kiss my ass too. Because for me to fucking go through this, it's some motherfucking fuckery. And you sit up there and call me a groomer that my husband wants to. I don't know what the fuck was said on that live because I fucking left. This makes no sense. And I'm gonna address iCreep, and iCreep, you can speak.
You don't tell me when to speak. I will ask Blaze when can I speak.
What? All I said was I'm gonna.
Don't talk at me.
I am. Like I said, I'm going to address you, and then you can do whatever you want. How about that? So for you to ask.
Give me the same respect
for you
to respond after.
I know how to show respect. Simple as that. So for you to ask for my husband's name, you can find my husband's name if you did your research. You know my name. Look it up. Why do you need me to tell you? And what are you gonna do? Look it up to see if my husband is sexual predator. And when you find that he is not, then what will you do? You will not find anything on my husband.
Okay, can I speak now? Or no?
Are you done Apple Sticks? With that,
I deserve the same respect to speak.
We told you to stop banging on the door and calling, but y'all wouldn't. Who is we?
Okay,
I was the only one that showed up at her house. What is you talking about, Grandma? What is you talking?
I'm not
you and
giving
your
the
husband
same
trying to
respect.
my husband was at work, dummy. You don't know me. You don't know me. Nobody was at her fucking front door.
Can I have these same
Simple as
respect?
that. No, I'm sorry I creep, but for Grandma to say what the fuck she's saying is totally wrong. My husband was at work.
Let me finish. I need the same respect to speak. So this is what's going on from my side.
Got me fucked up.
I didn't know. Let me finish.
all right, let Creep speak. Yeah.
This is what's going on from my side, right? I didn't know shit about this until the morning. I got dragged in this by grown folks. I'm tired of fake ass grown folks on this app. That's how I got dragged into this shit. I woke up and I saw that she had sent messages to Narcrazo in voice memos. You're a grown woman, that's your business. The only problem I had with it, where I told her that I felt like that she was wrong, is that you're talking about Safi's daughter and a situation that was happening with her daughter. That is wrong. That is all the way wrong. And I told her that. I tried to handle this off the app first. I told her that. The reason why I had asked her what was her husband's name, because she was on a Zoom call with me, Safi, and Tanya. And Safi said that her husband was calling her back to back. So I was like, okay, well, what's his name? Because she said the name pulled up on the caller ID. So I said, well, what's his name? She never would say, well, yes, it was, or no, it wasn't. So what she's telling y'all in the box right now, oh, it's because his name is, whatever. That's not what she easily said. I just asked her. Now, that's number one. Number two, I just said on Tanya's live, I don't believe shit that Safi say. I don't believe shit that Tanya say. I don't believe shit that Apple say. I heard it from the kids' mouths what they said. I heard from the kids' mouths what they said. I said, I believe what the kids said. The kids said that their mama said not to have like certain whatever over there, and y'all did the second day. I believe what the kids said. I believe that happened because they're saying that it did happen. I believe that shit. I'm tired of being dragged into shit that don't have anything to do with me. I am tired of grown folks on this app. This is what I'm tired of. I tried to handle this off app, but she said that she wasn't going to address anything, that she didn't want to answer any questions or nothing. So I said, you know what? I feel like you really don't care. It is what it is. I'm going to leave it alone. You have a nice day. And I left it at that. And I told Safi and I told Apple, the way Safi handled this, the way she handled it, because it's her kid. I'm not about to police a black woman, and it's about her child. I'm not about to do that. So that's the way this is going right now. I don't have shit to do with this. I didn't start getting into the box until Apple went on Tanya Duet Live and said, well, you can ask I Creep. She knows Safi crazy. This ain't about what the fuck I know, because I didn't know shit about none of this. I was blindsided. I woke up to being called a groomer. That's what I woke up to. So yes, I was pissed off because I'm like, dang, she calling me a groomer because of some messages you sent her. So yes, it pissed me off. I didn't know shit about this at all. I don't think Apple no bad person. I don't know if her husband did something or not, because I don't know what is going on. I know what Safi said. I know what her kids said. But when I came to Apple and I was like, hey, what's going on? Why they saying this? Why they saying A, B, and C? She said she don't know. She said she didn't know nothing about it. And I kept asking for her husband's name, told her why I was asking that. So she's trying to say, well, what you gonna do, as if I didn't tell her that, or as if I didn't tell her why. Let me finish. That's a lie. I did.
You didn't.
Okay, let me pull it up. I did. I literally said.
You just asked me.
Let me finish. I'm not done talking. I literally said I'm asking because she is saying that your husband called her back to back. I literally told you why. I literally said.
But that's not the reason why I would give you my husband's name.
But that's
because she's calling her back to back.
I gave you your time, so let me finish. That was the reason for me asking. But she knows that not only did I tell her that in the messages, she was on the Zoom call with us when Safi said her husband was calling back to back. And I asked then, well, we can easily clear this up. Well, what's your husband's name? Was he calling her back to back? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. You got grown people on this app dragging me into bullshit that don't have shit to fucking do with me. I try to sit back and I try to support and mind my own fucking business. And people keep fucking with me and keep bothering me. Well, shit don't got nothing to do with me. Stop bringing I Creep name up into bullshit that don't got nothing to do with me. You took it upon yourself to send no cries on those messages. Have she said sorry for it? Has she taken any accountability for it? Not that I've heard, but she a grown-ass woman. And I told her, well, however Safi choose to deal with you and about this situation, I'm not saying shit about it because this is her kid. I'm tired of being brought up to shit. It gets tiring. I'm not Captain Saberho. I'm not a yes man. If it's some shit that I know about, and I know this a lot, I'm going to say, I don't know about that other, but I know A, B, and C is a lot, and I'm dropping out the box. So stop saying I Creep knows this, because I don't know shit about that. I don't know nothing about that. It's getting tiring. People keep bringing me to all this conversation that's going on where Grandma's involved and Safi's involved and baby daddies and all types of shit involved and kids spending the night over here and spending the night over. I don't know nothing about that. About kids being taken to school and the mama saying no, and I don't know nothing about that. Nothing. The only thing I ever heard about this little situation a while back was they were supposed to be taking the kids to Vegas for a surprise. Safi backed out at last minute. She said no, she got weird, and that was the end. That's all I heard about this situation. All this new stuff that's coming out, I'm being blindsided. So I'm tired of people saying, oh, I Creep knows this, and she knows this, and she was... I don't know shit about that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm tired of being brought up like I know something, and I don't. So yes, it pissed me off when I got drugged into this because I didn't know shit about this. And when I came to her to try to ask her, well, what's going on? She didn't give me no type of answers. She just said that she wasn't going to clear it up. And I left it alone. I told her why I was asking for her husband name. I said it when we was on the Zoom. Because she said that your husband was calling her back to back. That's it. That's something that can easily be proven. I don't believe shit that nobody else say but them damn kids. If the kids saying A, B, and C happen, okay.
Y'all still doing Zoom calls? Y'all gotta stop Jesus. I'm so over y'all doing the Zoom calls.
I don't even know why, Blaze. I don't even know why you in this.
Me either. I'm sitting here trying to let y'all get this off your chest. I don't have nothing to do with this.
I feel like I reached out to you and I told you that I felt like you should talk to Tanya DeWitt, and I left that shit alone because that don't have nothing to do with me. The only thing that I had a problem with you with, was when No Cry Zone had released those messages, you had said something in the comments. I was like, well, damn, does he really believe this shit? That's it. But I don't really care. This shit is above me. All this back and forth and arguing all over this app is weak. It's weak.
It's deflection. I know that. It's a lot of deflecting going on.
It's weak. I don't even know why we over here talking to you. I don't. This shit is so weird.
I'm over here speaking my truth. This is why I'm over here. Because I didn't get a chance to speak that in Yaya's live.
I told Yaya to drop Safi. That's her live. I can't tell her what to do.
My point exactly. So
that's her live. I can't tell her what to do.
I didn't ask you to do anything.
Okay, but hold on. I said, Yaya just dropped Safi. She didn't drop her. She muted her instead. I can't tell her what to do. But the only reason why I was in the box was because you brought on my name. I was like, well, damn, I don't want nobody speaking for me about how I feel about anybody. I know Safi done a lot of shit. I don't believe nothing that nobody says except for what came out those kids' mouth. If they said something happened, hold on, let me finish. If they saying something happened, I believe what they said. I didn't say that something actually did. I just believe what they said happened. They didn't say that anybody touched. They didn't say nothing about nobody touching on them. They didn't say nothing like that. They just said that their mom said, there wasn't supposed to be boys and there was boys like the second day that they went over there. That was some of the stuff that they had said. And they said that they couldn't bring their brother or something. There was some stuff like that. I believe that. Okay, that's cool. Long as you ain't being touched on. No kid said they was touched. No kid said that there was nothing real weird or nothing like that. They said something about the knocking and banging on the door. They said something about, come outside. They said stuff about that. And that was it. Nobody was being sexually touched or nothing. So if I believe the kids, so stop saying, they choose to believe Safi. I don't believe shit that Safi say. I don't believe shit that you say or Tanya say. I believe what the kids say. Because I don't know what the hell happened. I wasn't there. I don't live with y'all. I wasn't there. I wasn't communicating with Safi. I wasn't communicating with the child. I don't know. I was not there.
Okay, so you believe what they said, right? So
I believe what the kids said.
Okay, like I said, you're believing what they're saying. Okay.
Now, did the kids say everything that Safi said? No. But do I believe the kids said yes?
Okay, so if you're believing what they're saying, whose house did they spend the night at?
I don't know whose house they spent the night at. What they said was there was supposed to be no boys there. And they said on the second day that they spent the night that there were some men over there. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what came out of their mouth.
I'm trying to figure this out. Who? Okay, they said that. Whose house did they spend the night at?
I wasn't there. I'm just telling you.
I don't know. Okay, I understand. You're telling me what they said.
Okay, so why are you asking me?
If they say it,
I'm just telling you what the fuck they said.
Okay, so Grandma, I am not about to address you. I'm not talking to you. I'm
going to answer your question.
Okay, so
they said they were
I don't want to talk to you, Blaze.
Because you don't want to hear the truth, Apple.
Grandma.
Wait.
What truth? What truth do you want to know something?
Because I'm telling you I'm answering the question. I'm not even arguing with you. They were supposed to spend the night at the twins' house that has the daughter that's the same age as one of Safi's daughters. And instead, they spent the night at their twins' house, which I guess is you, that doesn't have any kids with you and your husband.
This makes no
That's where
fucking
the
sense.
issue.
Why would
That's
I
where the
bring
issue
these
came
two?
up.
Why the fuck would I bring two little girls
This is
to
what I'm
my
saying.
house when I
Why
have
are you
no
why are you
fucking
yelling at
kids?
me?
This makes no sense to me. Why would I
But
bring two
wasn't
girls
it
to my
also
house when I have no kids? My
right?
sister have the kids.
They were also
Oh my
supposed to go to Las
god.
Vegas with you, and you
Oh
have
my
no kids.
gosh.
That's why they
Blaze,
didn't go, correct?
Blaze.
But
Now,
I'm asking you, Apple,
be
Apple,
quiet, be
wasn't it
quiet, be
also
quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet,
All right. So
be quiet,
I'm gonna let
Apple,
everybody
wasn't it
down if
also
we
your
can't
be
get
house
one of
in
quiet.
Vegas?
Let me speak. Be
All right.
quiet. Let
But you
me
already
speak.
Apple 6. You already spoke. You said
That's why
you
I'm
going to
saying she
address
already spoke.
her.
Because this is the fuckery that I'm talking about. Why the fuck would I bring two little girls over my house when I have no kids? My sister have the kids, so they would
Okay, so
be
you weren't
with
taking them,
her.
so they weren't going to your house in Vegas.
My whole family went. They were invited. This is why they were going. It was not gonna be me, my husband, and them girls. That don't make no fucking sense.
That's what was going on, Apple. Let's keep it a buck.
That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no fucking sense. I have
Right,
no
but
kids. I'm not bringing. And she's y'all. I live in a fucking studio. It barely fit my fucking husband and me. Why the fuck would I bring two little girls to sleep in the living room on the couch?
So when y'all were going to Vegas, Apple, when y'all were going to Vegas, you and your husband weren't taking just the two girls and not Santos?
Safi knows he is autistic.
I'm just
Oh my
asking you a
gosh.
question. Y'all were just
Santos
taking the
is
two girls.
autistic. I have never dealt with an autistic child. So
Apple.
why the
Okay,
hell would
so I'm
I bring
asking a
him?
question. So y'all were just taking the two girls and not the boy, right?
Of course, that makes no sense. He is autistic. I have
Okay,
no
but I'm
dealings
just
or
saying,
any knowledge.
you and your husband were just taking the two
No,
girls, correct?
no.
Let me
My
put this out
sister.
there. The only reason why I would not take Santos because I have all girls. My girls do not have brothers. I am not going to be